Alright, so I wanted to make a quick video about my Diamond C dump trailer. This is the Diamond C MDT version. So it's the 10,000 pound rated trailer. Um, I got this about 6 months ago, so I have done several loads with it. I mostly do gravel, base rock, and in this case this is sand. This is probably one of the heaviest loads I've had on here. The guy probably put at least 9,000 pounds in here. This is the 12-foot trailer with 32-inch sides. This thing is heavy. You can see uh, these wheels are not happy with the weight on them, but it definitely works. So when I was buying this, I was kind of concerned that this is a bit too big for my purposes, but in the end, I'm happy I went with this exact size. There was a version that was 10 foot. That would have been too short. I would like to have the option to put in a tractor in here or a skid steer. And the second thing is this was a little bit too tall initially for my purposes. Because, you know, when you fill it up with rock is pretty heavy. This is essentially, like, what is the, yeah, essentially it's all completely contained within the height of this trailer. So if you were to pull in this cover, you know, nobody would know if it's empty or full. But you know, the tall sides add a bit of extra weight, so initially I was not thrilled about that. But in the end, well, that's what they had in stock and I went with it. So I am actually happy I got this exact size. The main thing I'm impressed with is this dump mechanism on the front. I actually had last year a dump truck come here to deliver gravel, and that put in 7 tons in the truck, and they it was brand new to them. They could not dump it. You know, I had to actually push on it with 2 people to actually get it started, and then it dumped it just barely. So this thing here, you can put anything in it, it's gonna dump it. I'm extremely impressed with it. The second thing that I didn't realize is that this thing is wide. So initially I was looking to get the LPT, which is the extra heavy duty version of the trailer, and it probably costs, I don't know, like 5-10k more. It's insane. The thing I didn't realize is that this thing is super wide. This is officially 6.5 feet. So let me just get you a real-time view here. 1 second. Yeah. So end to end here, it's like a hair less than 77 inches wide, and from the back end there, and it's actually a bit more than 12 feet long. So the thing I didn't expect is that this thing rides really wide when you're on a, you know, on the highway, no problem at all. But when you're on a tight mountain road, you gotta be careful to stay in your own lane. This thing, I don't know how I would be doing even wider trailer. I know this is not as wide as they go, but gosh, I'm having a hard time staying in the lane. You gotta really stay focused. That's one thing though, just drivability on mountain roads, be careful. I think though, in terms of capacity, this has outperformed my expectations. Um, you can look at the GVWR ratings. This is 10k, but this is supposed to be 6k axles, so it's actually technically 12k trailer, and yeah, it can hold a lot of weight. So, and it can dump the weight with this setup there. Don't go with scissors or anything else. This is the way to go. That's why I bought this brand new, because there aren't really any for sale that you can get with this mechanism. This thing can dump anything. I'm really impressed with it. Let's see what else. Yeah, so the only benefit probably for getting an extra heavy duty one is if you're hauling like larger stone. I'm kind of hesitant here to put large stone in here because it's going to beat up these sides. But yeah, for gravel and sand, this obviously works perfect, and anything lighter weight than that. Let's dump this thing. All right. Da-da-da. Where's the thing? 3, 2, 1. This is the second stage. I'll move the truck a bit forward in a little bit. Alright, this is the last stage. Okay, I'll just move forward and get this dumped. Just to show you why it is not dumping, it's just at the end of a hillside here. So as soon as I move forward, this is going to come out. And to give you a sense of what's underneath, these are just standard springs with drop axles. The brakes work good, I'm happy with them. And it has the ramps underneath if you ever need to get a machine on it. And just again the basic box here. And it also tells you, so currently I'm at fair. I need to plug in my solar charger here. That works good to maintain it. And I'm pulling this with a 2006 Ford F350 with the Power Stroke diesel engine. I'm pulling it some pretty steep hills where I sometimes need to get the 4x4 going. But yeah, I'm happy with this. This is probably the heaviest trailer I'll be comfortable hauling though. Alright, all done. Yeah, it doesn't look like very much on the ground, but this is all fully dumped. Now these are a little bit slow on the way down because it's just gravity dump, but it's obviously extremely reliable, and you'll know you'll always get your trailer back down. They get slower with the second and third stage. And actually when it's hot out, it actually goes down pretty fast. So this is in real time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Done. Yeah, so fully dumped. There are 4 of these D-rings here, so it's crazy how the sand manages to stay up here, just attached to this small D-ring. Yeah, easy to close them up with just one hand. So again, I'm happy with this. One other final consideration: when I was looking at this between 10 and 12 foot, this one you can see it actually has more of a volume up here on the front, so you can put more tongue weight. You can see in my case here with this sand, the guy, the quarry, had kind of backfilled it quite a bit, and if this was a 10-foot version, my trailer would have negative tongue weight with that kind of loading. You don't always have control of these things, but just because of the position of the axles being further back, it's very hard to get this to be with negative tongue weight. So that's just one thing to be mindful of. I'm happy with this kind of distribution as is, especially if you're going up steep hills, which I am just to get home. So something to keep in mind. So I think this wraps it up. Again, it's been 6 months. I'm very happy with this trailer so far. Knock on wood, hoping to use it for a lot of time. Thanks for watching.